Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you today. I'm going to present my work on AI-driven organization of scientific literature. I'm Dr. Mayanka Lamba. I'm an assistant professor at the School of Library and Information Studies at the University of Oklahoma. So in this presentation, I'm going to first briefly define my research interest, followed by an introduction to the concept of organizing the scientific literature using different AI techniques, followed by two case studies which shows the application of this AI technology to organize scientific literature. My research interests are broadly into HCI, knowledge organization, and critical data practices. In this presentation, I'm going to cover these two research projects which are highlighted here. So, how to organize scientific literature in a coherent manner. In the next few slides, I will give an overview of broader steps that you use in any text mining or machine learning project to organize scientific literature. Or how can we help our readers to navigate through this huge pile of content and help them to provide an effective recommendation system. So what will our readers interested in reading next? The main question here. And the suggestions to be related to what they are reading in some way, and those are in simply showing similar stuff. So similarity here means similar reading patterns, or it can also mean similarity based on content. And we are going to focus based on the later. So for humans, the task is quite simple. So if we have a document, we can quickly take a glance of the cover and we already have a pretty good idea what this document is about. Whereas for a machine, it is difficult to understand the document and it looks the document in the form of 0 and 1s. So as human, we have this amazing capability of learning and understanding different topics based on the words appearing in various contexts. However, it is difficult for a machine to understand that as it doesn't have any knowledge about the world. So how can we put all this together in a more realistic manner for a machine to understand and automate all the documents so that it can help in providing recommendations which almost feels like human has done it. So for that, first we need to feed knowledge into a machine and make it read tons of documents. Because they are used as the features on which the machine learns, we have to make it sure that the knowledge is cut into right size of chunks so it can determine the context on which these words are connected. Here we can use Wikipedia or any corpus we want to train the machine on. Here we're not building a brain, but we're trying to build something that next best thing for our corpus. This slide typically shows the working of any machine learning process, which is divided into 4 steps, that is pre-processing, training, scoring, and evaluation. So finally, once we do all the machine learning or text mining process, we can build a dashboard to represent our results. Coming to the first case study, which is on analyzing the trends in electronic thesis and dissertation over the 100 years of library information science. Here, my research questions are: how can we navigate the plethora of electronic thesis and dissertation in the ProQuest thesis and dissertation database to find the relevant ones? Can we create an efficient recommendation system using text mining or machine learning models? And what are the various access points available for discovering these relevant ETDs? And is there any established taxonomy and is it comprehensive? So PQD have a subject category. Can we even categorize them further, right? So are there only 2 subject categories in which we can classify the thesis from library information studies? My data was from 1950 to 2020, in which I retrieved 4,574 theses from the PQDT database. So the metadata quality of the thesis weren't that great. They were inconsistent format, incomplete metadata fields. So this shows that if a user try to search ProQuest thesis database with any of these fields, they might not able to retrieve all the information they're looking for. We might need to have a different kind of access point here to help navigate the user get correct information they're looking for. In this project, I collected the data, followed by descriptive analysis, qualitative analysis, EDA. But in this presentation, I'm just going to focus on this 2 part of my project, which is on topic modeling and machine learning. Topic modeling is an unsupervised machine learning technique which infers topics based on the similar patterns of word usage. So these topics are simply the groups of words from the collection or document that represent the information in a best way. In this project, I used BERT topic algorithm, which is a neural topic modeling algorithm. This figure shows its typical function where it has a layer of embedding followed by a dimension reduction, clustering, tokenizing, and then have a weighing scheme of class TF IDF. So BERT topic algorithm have various strengths, but it has a few weaknesses also. The major weakness is that it assumes that each document consists single topic, and it doesn't reflect the reality of the document that it may contain multiple topics. For running the topic modeling, we were able to add a fourth level of taxonomy to the present three level of taxonomy in PQData database. So here we could able to find subtopics to this broader class of library information studies. Also, we were able to find a third level of category, which is archival studies, which were missing earlier from the PQDT subject classification. So this shows that topic modeling is a great way to identify all these subtopics, and also will be a great addition as an access point to databases like Procus to help the user to identify different resources in their database. And but what about the future thesis and dissertation? How can we use topic modeling results to our advantage? So then we can use machine learning. So here we have all the topics and categories. And for my corpus, SVM, which is Sport Vector Machine Classifier, worked best with an accuracy of 70% for all the subtopics and 92% for all the major broader categories. And then I built two dashboards to summarize the results. One is on just summarizing the metadata, and another which summarizes the topic results. So I have also published a book with my PhD supervisor, Marga Madhusudan, Text Mining for Information Professionals in 2022 by Springer. And this book consists of all the techniques, including the topic modeling for library science information professionals or humanities or social scientists who are interested to learn these new techniques and provide better service to their users. So do have a look into it if you're interested to learn more about these kind of text mining techniques. So coming next to my next project, which is on CoConnect Library Tool, a web-based application for advanced textual analysis for librarians. This work was done in collaboration with Faisal, Arif Santosa, Chrisandra George, and John Stephen Downey. So in this project, we built a web-based application that utilizes NLP technology to analyze the bibliographic data derived from Web of Science, Scopus, and Lens. And also you can use your own personalized CSV. This is an open application used majorly developed to help allies professional or other humanities or social science researchers who want to perform textual analysis on bibliographic data but doesn't know how to do programming. So this is a great web interface for you to do keyword stemming, topic modeling, and bidirectory network, and it uses Python at the backend. You can do topic modeling using different algorithms like latent directory allocation, BITEM, or BERT topic, which I just showed earlier. You can also visualize your data using text network analysis, SandBurst, or scatter text. You can also do burst detection and text preprocessing. The data is deployed using Hugging Face. Thank you so much for your time. Feel free to send any question if you have any to my email address shown on the screen.